Okay, my next job is feed the rhinos. So, I have to cut up all their produce. This is for Nicky. He's our male rhino. He's about 16 years old and from Zimbabwe. He was brought over here as an animal breeding program. And hopefully on a hot day like this, he's going to be hungry. Actually, he's hungry all the time. So he's going to get about 7 carrots, a third of a sweet potato, and about 7 apples. Let's see, that's 2. And the little one, actually we have 3 rhinos. We have Nicky, who's a wild caught in Zimbabwe. He's 16 or 17, we're not sure. And then we have baby Moyo, who's 2 years old, 2.5. He was born on February 4th, 2 years ago. And we have Indy, who was born on July 3rd. And he's short for Independence. And he just had a birthday a month ago, so he's 5 years old.
Who's 5 years old?
Indy.
What are you doing? Are you talking to your camera?
Yeah, I'm talking to my camera. Now you're talking to it. Okay, now the carrots. And what we do, we use as treats to give them lunch, and also we do a thing called target training. The only thing we try to do in target training is train them to stand still. And the reason we do that is so the vet can do easy examinations of them. We can draw blood from their ears. We can examine their eyes, give them medicines and vitamins. We can check their hoofs and all of their skin, so we don't have to tranquilize them. And we've been doing that for a good 5 years now, and they've been pretty good at it. They're used to humans being around them, and that really helps when the vet comes up to help them. One more apple and then I'll be set. Okay, let's go visit Nicky. Meet Nicky. Hi, guy. How you doing? Holy mackerel. He's only about 2.5 tons. Come on. Come on. He's following me. Let's see if I can get him to... Come on, boy. You hungry? You're hungry, aren't you? Don't worry about those people. Come on. Come on. Come on, Nicky. You'll come. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Here you go. Here you go. Hungry? Yeah. Oops. Well, I gotta get used to this. I can't. Here, Nicky. Here, Nicky. Looky, looky. Look what I got. Look what I got, Nicky. Here, Nicky. Yeah, just I want to feed him a few. It's hard to see. Come here, boy. Yeah, you're a good boy. Want some apples? Come on, let's go get some apples. There you go. You can see his teeth.
One of his teeth fell out yesterday.
Yeah,
But I'll show you since I thought.
he still loses it, doesn't he, after 5 years? Good boy. No, you can't get my hand. Now the difference between a black and a white rhino, oh, he's gonna go pee-pee.
He's gonna get me.
Yeah, he's going pee-pee.
He's
Good
nice,
boy.
But he does that and he misses.
Yeah, good boy. Because you don't want him to get me. Now I want to show you the difference between a black and a white rhino. See the lip up here? See, he's got a big lip on the front. That's called a prehensile lip. White rhinos have a wide lip.
Are you looking for me? What's up?
And white rhinos, they graze on grass, so that's why they have that wide lip. That's actually how it's got its name. They misinterpreted wide for white, and it just stuck. And then they started calling these guys black rhinos after that. So they use their lip to grab on trees and also brush. So they're not grass grazers. Come on. Well, thank you for not peeing on me. Thank you. You're a good boy, aren't you? You're a good boy. They have really good sense of hearing and also smell, but they can't see worth a darn. I'm gonna take my hand off here. Now if you look at his horn, see if I can get a picture of his horn. It's just made out of keratin and matted down here. So it has no medicinal value whatsoever. It's kind of hard to see. I'm too close. Okay, I'm getting some more. Hang on. It's kind of hard to do this. Yeah, come on. Oh, yeah. You like that, don't you? Oops, I'm dropping more than I'm getting in there. Usually his horn... Wait, where's your horn at? He's got me. Usually his horn is a lot sharper and bigger than this, but he's kind of worn him down on the bars.
Or even really Friday or Saturday, because I'm not working this route. I'm working around morning.
You going pee-pee again?
Sometimes it's crazy.
What you all excited about? You can hear all this traffic outside, and sometimes it bothers him. He gets spooked. Yeah. Pooey. What's that snout on your nose? I'm gonna let Chris take the camera here in a second. That way I can get a better shot of him and me. This is kind of dangerous. My hand's been in there too far already. All right, I'll be right back. Good boy.
Hey.
You're a good boy.
This is Mike Geezer, the senior volunteer, man.
Yeah, I guess I am senior. 5.5 years. Oh. Did you hear that? You
Yeah.
heard me say 5.5 years.
It's like snuff it off.
Oh, look at these big sweet potatoes. You like that, don't you? And one of the things about these guys are vegetarians, most of their teeth are in the back of their mouth. So I can put my hand pretty far in there. Well, not too far, but that's sort of a signature of a vegetarian as opposed to a carnivore like cheetahs where they have all their teeth up front. And us. So Nicky's a good boy. So we think he's about 16 or 17. We're not really sure. Somewhere around there. And they usually live in captivity to about, what do you say, 35, 40?
Yep.
And in the wild, it's not as long because they don't have they don't get the diet they do here, nor do they get the veterinarian help or treatment.
And they don't have to run from poachers.
That's right. Now, if I was to get on, you see how friendly he is right here. If I was to get on the other side of this, he would attack me. There's no doubt about it. They're solitary in the wild, so they don't herd at all, and they like to keep to themselves, except until they find a female that's an estrus. That's usually about the only time the males will mingle with the other rhinos, and for good reason. He's getting his lunch today. I'm giving him sweet potatoes, carrots, and apples.
Not feeling them out there? No. Okay.
He's a good boy. No, I don't want to kiss. Just do anything but kiss me. He's got a runny nose. No. Now there's one time he almost got me. In the barn we were letting him out, and there's a steel cord that we have to release before we can open the door up, and it got stuck. So when it gets stuck, you have to reach up on top and pull it down real hard, and my stomach was up against the bars, like almost through it, and he came charging at me, and I got out of the way just in time. His horn right here was right through the bars, and I just backed up just in time. Otherwise, he would have punctured my. So as friendly as he is, you know, he's still a wild animal. Good boy. Boy, you're hungry today. Aren't you? Aren't you hungry? Yeah. No. Hi, this is Nikki. Yeah. All gone. All gone.
You can feed in this browse if you want
Yeah.
to.
Right, go ahead. I'll take it.
Okay. Give me just the button
No, I got it. It's all right.
Yeah.
He is.
I can eat some. This is what he wants.
Come on, Nikki. Want some bamboo? Oh man, some fresh bamboo.
Like he's trying to get to the stock he can't get to.
Good boy. See if I can get a close up of his horn.
How do you zoom in and out of that thing? You just go back and forth?
There's a wide up here on top. It's a wide angle and a zoom. He's too close. He eats the branches and all. He just eats that whole thing. Bye, Nikki. You want to run? Come on, let's run. Let's run. A lot of times he runs after me. Boy, you ought to see him run. They can run almost 30 miles an hour. Of course, you can't do that in here, but no more. I'm all gone. All gone. Well, everybody's seen a rhino, but how many people have seen rhino shit? So, yuck, Nikki. Ugh. This is baby Moyos. Yeah. What you eating? Huh? What you eating? Yeah, good boy. Oh, he's so sweet. Now, when he was born with a muscle problem. When he came out of his mommy, he hit the back side of the wall and he couldn't stand up. So he couldn't stand up to nurse. So for the first day and a half, 2 days, he couldn't even nurse because he couldn't stand up, reach the mother's nipples. So they made a decision to pull him out to try and strengthen his muscle so he could stand up. So we took him down to the hospital, and for a whole week we exchanged urine with hay with urine on it from both the baby and the mother, and exchanged them so they'd keep the smell. And we milked the mother and hand fed the baby. This had never been done in a zoo before. Usually when you take the baby away from the mother, it's doomed. Either the mother will reject it or you won't be able to introduce it any of that mother's milk that's vital. But since we did all this animal training on the female, we were able to keep her still while we milked her. So for a whole week we milked the mother, and ever since then he's been like 100%. When we introduced him back in, she accepted him right away and he started milking, and he's about 1,000 pounds now. So he's, no, a little more than 1,000, like 1,500 I'd say. So he's one of the success stories. Unbelievable success stories. Hey Moyos. Moyo means heart in Swahili. So he was born near Valentine's Day, and so that's why we named him Heart, or Moyo. Kind of hokey. You eating your bamboo, huh? Good boy. Hey Moyo. Hey Moyo, put on a show. Dance. Roll over and play dead. Oh, you're no fun. You're not like my cat. Good boy. He is a good boy. And you ought to see it when it rains. He loves to play in the mud. He'll run and run and run. I bet you're wishing it was raining now, huh? This is Indy. Hi, Guy. Hey, Indy Fried Chickens. Look at you. Now here you can see his horn. There's a good example of the hair. See it? God, I can't. I'm too close. So all it is matted down hair. Hang on. Let me see if I can get a piece. Yeah. Hold still. And he got his name because he was born on July 3rd, which is, of course, Independence Day, or the day before. So we called him Indy for short. You're a good boy. He's 5 years old. You want to get me, don't you? Come on, Indy. Come on. Come on, boy. Where are you going? You can't jump over that log. Come on. Ah. What's the matter? You're mean, aren't you? You're afraid. Come on. Yeah. Good boy. Come on. No, I don't have nothing. Sorry. Golly, it's bright. Here, you want some trees? Want some trees? You can have it. Want some trees? Good boy, Indy. All right, now do your trick. Stand on one foot. Jump up. Dance. Nobody wants to do a trick for me. All right, roll over, play dead. All right, stand still and look at me.